I'm assuming you probably clicked on this because either one, you're an INTJ, or two, you have somebody who's important to your life and you want to know, how does this person tick? I am thoroughly upset because I have a shirt that says INTJ star mastermind rational. You can see me wearing it sort of in my cool story bro video, but I can't seem to find it, and it really made me upset that I'm doing a video about it and I can't find it. So I'll find it probably later, but don't worry about me. We're talking about you, or person you love, or whatever, INTJ, Mr. or Miss Mr. or Miss or Mrs. INTJ. Okay. First of all, actually, that's an interesting point. Most women aren't INTJs. It is mostly men who dominate this personality type. Um, it's one of the rarest. Well, it's not the rarest, but it happens to be. It's more on the rare side of ones. You usually don't run into an INTJ every day, from my understanding. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but this is what I've picked up from learning about my own personality type, because I obviously an INTJ, and so I find it to be very interesting. The Meyer-Briggs scale. Um, it's cool, I think, because it's a cool tool. Wow, I don't mean to rhyme, I promise. Um, that you can use to help you better succeed in your life. And some people are like, oh my god, you just need to go out and have some fun, and throw some Mises and back and, or no, drinks or whatever. I'm not really into that scene, to be honest. So, I mean, you can do that and I won't judge you, but you're obviously here because you want to listen about this, so I'm gonna start rambling about that. um, And anyways, back to the INTJ. Okay, so basically what you are, you're introverted, you're intuitive, you're a thinker, and you're a judger. And I keep saying you are because I'm assuming you are one. So I'm gonna keep assuming that. um, okay, anyways, you are quite interesting. Yeah, you are. Because I sometimes I was just like, wow, me, whoa, ha. And it's because you're not like most people, because just solely because of your personality, and personality is determined, well, it's arguable, but it's nurture nature type stuff. Some stuff you can help, sometimes you can't help, like where you're born, and it's your personalities, you were born with it. I don't know, that's debatable, but anyways, um INTJs, they uh they expel energy, or no, okay, they gain energy when they're by themselves. They lose energy when they're around lots of people. And what I mean by that is emotional energy, obviously. So they feel kind of like overwhelmed after spending maybe a whole day at a huge party with a bunch of people, because it takes a lot for them to be around lots of people. And then when you're in your room by yourself, you gain energy, emotional energy. And it's really it's imperative that people that are INTJ um, do spend time by themselves, because they are introverted and they're quite the thinker. Going into that, they are tough negotiators. They think through things and they won't accept things at face value. They want to know the facts, they want to know the reasoning. They aren't going to, just, okay, that's good. That's, no. They think things through and they're very, okay, what's going to happen if we do this? They are big picture people, I guess you could say. Um, and also, they may not be as in touch with maybe feelings. I mean, like, they're not the kind of people that like to sit down on the sofa and say to that lady with the crazy hair and the funny glasses, tell me about your mother. How was she? Just tell me about your look. No, it's kind of, they're more into, they're not really concerned about that stuff because they're not really the feelers and the perceivers and the, ooh, let's talk about my soul and what. Okay, maybe that's a whole different thing, but you know what I'm saying, right? Maybe not. Okay, let's go to a different topic. Love. Yay. They, from my understanding, they are more than willing to pursue uh, a relationship, a romantic relationship. Um, However, they are very skeptical about how it plays out. They play their cards very carefully, you could say. Um, they uh, they're more than willing to commit. Don't get me wrong. It's just they want to make sure they're putting their energy in the right place before they, just go head over heels. Um, and you can say that's bad or you can say that's good, but that's your opinion. It's kind of what it is, though. Um, what else? They, um, yeah, I think somewhere I read that they like to read. They're very impressed with facts and they like to learn. Yeah. um, uh, I mean, they're not always very verbal. I mean, they can be, but they do a lot of analyzing and a lot of thinking about things, even if they're simple or even if they're really complicated. There's lots of thinking that goes into being an INTJ. Um, And I think that's really all I have for you for now. I might do a follow-up video because this one's kind of pathetic because I definitely do not have the t-shirt and that makes me sad. So, you have an awesome day or nights or whatever you happen to be experiencing at the moment.